Uh, Today's topic is physical design of IoT. Here, what is a physical design of IoT? Physical design, in the sense, it consists of IoT things as well as the protocols here. Here, what is the thing? Thing is a IoT device. Here, that means which can perform some of the operations here. It's having the sensing capabilities, activating capabilities, monitoring capabilities. That is called here thing. Here coming to the communication, that means IoT protocol. Here, what is the IoT protocol here? Here, with the help of IoT protocol, you can establish in the communication between a different or among the different IoT devices. You will establish in the communication. Here, the protocol, how can you say the protocol here? Protocol is a set of rules and conventions. Here comes to the different things. Here, what are the thing? The thing used to exchange the data, collecting the data, send the data, and performing some of the tasks. Here you have a some of the interface things are there. Here some of the several interfaces for the IoT devices. Here what are the several interfaces here? These are all different interfaces for the IoT devices. Some of them are connecting interfaces, some of them are processor interfaces, video audio interfaces, and then IO interfaces are there. Here these particular IO interfaces for sensors and then activators. Here this is a something about the interfaces for the IoT devices. Here after interfaces, here you have a different devices are there. Some of the accessories devices for the IoT. Here accessory devices here is a sensors, activators, switches, display, relays, and then embedded system based devices are there. Some of them are embedded system based devices. Arduino is a embedded device, embedded system based device, and then Raspberry Pi, and then Intel Galileo. These are all embedded system based devices. Here coming to the some of the wearable devices. Here Google Glasses, Samsung Gear, Fitbit. Here like that different devices you are having. Here some of the accessory devices, embedded system based devices, some of them are wearable devices. Here comes to these devices. What is a sensor? Here the sensor look like this. Here coming to the next one, here is an Arduino device. Here this is a one of the Arduino devices. It's just like a microcontroller. That means everything, it's just like a simple computer. Here other one here is a Raspberry Pi. Here it is a credit card size. That means it's just like a computer. By using Raspberry Pi, your monitor, or monitor in the sense your TV converted as a computer. Here some of the other devices, Intel Galileo is one type of devices for the Arduino devices, and then some of the Samsung Gear Fit. Here like that different devices are there. Some important thing here is the properties of IoT device. Here what are the properties here? The IoT device having the sensing capability, and then send and receive data, analyze the data, control the data. These properties done by the IoT device. Sensing capability. Here sensing capability in the sense, it will sense, it will get the data from the surrounding environment. Here it will receive, it will take the data from the the physical parameter, temperature, movement, appearances of things like that. It will take some information. That kind of capabilities done by the IoT devices, and then send and receive data capability. Here it will send and receive data over the network connection. Here that means we will send the data. IoT devices are sending data to the other devices. IoT devices are sending data uh, to the server. That means like that you are having these number of capabilities. Analyze the data. Analyze the data. Analyze data analysis is the best thing for the IoT devices. Here that means each and every IoT devices here analyze the data set. That means how many rows for this one, how many columns, how many. That means exploratory analysis is one of the part of a data analysis. Here in the IoT, for example, Raspberry Pi, the data analysis done by using Pandas. uh, Pandas library. With the help of Pandas library, we will perform some data analysis in a Raspberry Pi using Python programming. Here controlled. Here IoT devices may control from some endpoints here. Here, that means you have to controlling the data. Controlling the data, that means each authentication capability it should require. It will control and authenticate the capability. Otherwise, the IoT device themselves communicate with each other. That means it leads to a system failure. If not having any control capability, the system will fail. Here, come to the another important in physical design, protocols. Very important concept here is a protocol. That means this number of protocols you will learn in a computer networks. No problem. That means the protocol in the sense, what is the protocol here? Protocol is a set of rules and conventions. Set of rules and conventions in the computer networking criteria. Here, IoT protocol used to establishing the communication between IoT devices and cloud. That means different IoT devices and cloud based server over the internet. Here cloud based server here is the cloud based server maintained by the cloud provider. The cloud provider having the managing capabilities among the server. The cloud provider, for example Azure, for example AWS, having the capabilities. That means the capability, managing capabilities of server. Here these protocols help. That means link layer protocols are there. Some of them are different protocols used to establish in the communication with the devices and then servers. Devices and servers. Here it helps to send command to IoT devices. Here these protocols work. The protocol work here is to send commands to the IoT devices and then receive data from the IoT device over the internet. That means sending the data and then receiving the data from the IoT device. That is a main task of protocols here. Here another important, the protocol structure for this one here. Here what are the different protocols here? The link layer protocols, network layer protocols, and then transport layer protocols, application layer protocol. That means IoT protocol should consist of these number. In the physical design, IoT protocol should this one. Here consists of the number of protocols. Link layer, that means the communication. In the link layer here is a communication done through a medium, a cable. That means with the help of cable you will perform in the certain kind of communication. And then network layer protocols, IP, that means routing, performing the routing. Here for doing routing here you will use a different protocols here. For the IP addressing, here IP addressing, and that means IP addressing in the sense sending data among the different devices here. And then transport layer protocols, TCP, UDP. Here transmission control protocol, and then coming to the application layer protocols. Here these are all different protocols. Coming to the first important one here is a link layer protocol. This is a protocol suite of IoT. The first important one here is a link layer protocol. What is a link layer here? The link layer protocol determines how data is physically sent over the network. Here by using some medium. Here you will send the data by using some medium. The medium may be coaxial cable or radio wave or any cable. Here that is called here this link, the work of this layer here. The layer determines how the packets are coded and signaled by hardware devices over the medium to which the host is attached. Here that is a that is the thing here. That means with the that is the data previously in the OSI reference model. This is called here data link layer. Our physical layer and data link layer here comes under the link layer concept. Here the protocols for the link layer here is a Ethernet, and then Wi-Fi Max, WPAN. Here coming to the Ethernet here. Here 802.3 Ethernet here. What is the 802. Ethernet here? Ethernet is a set of technologies here and protocol that are used by the primary LAN. Here local area network here. That means within a organization, within a Srividya Niketan, you are having some local area network. Here that means this kind of information done by using it defines IEEE 802.3. That's why it is called here 802.3 Ethernet. Here that means defines the physical layer and medium access control layer. Here, that means with the help of these sublayers of data link layer for wide Ethernet networks. For the wide Ethernet networks here, the network is classified into two categories. One is a classical Ethernet and then switched Ethernet. Here coming to the 802.11 Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi technology, just like you are using the Wi-Fi technology. Here, what is the Wi-Fi technology here? This technology implementing the wireless local area networks, the WAN, WAN. Here, previously wide area network. This is called, this is for the wide other network. With the help of wire, you can establish a network. Here, it is not for the wide, wireless. Here, wireless local area networks. Here you are using this kind of technology here. Here this specifies the set of medium access control and physical layer protocols. Here set of protocols. What is the purpose of this protocol here? For implementing the Wi-Fi computer communication in various frequencies. That means now these frequencies are not limited here. Only now within a frequency it may be varying. Here other one is a 802.16 W max. Here previously local area networks. The first one is a wide, the other net is a wired network. Second one is a wireless network. Here is a metropolitan. That means not in a particular organization, within a city. Here metropolitan area networks here. Wireless. Here the standard W max technology standard for the wireless metropolitan area networks. Here not within a area. That means it is a extended to the within a city or more than one city. Here the specializing in point to multi-point broadband wireless access. Here this is a information regarding the 802.16 WiMAX. Here coming to the 802.15.4 LR WPAN. Here what is a WPAN? Here is a low rate wireless personal area network. Here that means collection of standard for the low rate. Here it is a standard IEEE standard here. This is IEEE standard of 802.115.4 standard defines a MAC layer and physical layer used by. That means this technologies uses the network specifications ZigBee 6 LOWPAN. Here 6 LOWPAN is a network layer protocol. Here thread WSUN, MIW. Here this number of protocols uses this specification here. Here that means these are all used by this networking specification. Here the standard provides a low cost and low speed communication for power constrained devices. Here this is a standard here, low cost as well as the low speed communication. Provide establishing the low cost and low speed communication. That is a simple information about the 802.15.4 LRWAPN. LR in the sense low rate wireless personal area network. Here other one here is the last protocol in this link layer. Here is a 2G, 3G, 4G mobile communication. Here what is these different types of telecommunication generations here. 2G communication. Now you are using the 4G. Next 5G generation will come for the mobile phones. Here IoT devices are based on these standard, can communicate over the cellular networks. Here either 2G network or 4G network, the mobile phone communication is done. Here the second important one here layer is a network layer. What is the responsibility of network layer here? The responsibility of network layer is a sending of IP datagram, internet protocol datagram from source network to the destination network. Here what is the necessity here? Transferring the datagram from one device to another device. Here one, that means source network to destination network. Here in this case here the message here the link layer transferring the data from medium. Here your IT that's a here that particular message also here you call it as a IP datagram in a network layer. Here the network layer performing the host addressing and packet routing. Here host addressing in the addressing in the what is an addressing here? That means assigning the different addresses to the different systems. Here that means bus, and then packet routing. Here selecting the path, the packet path here also very important thing in a network layer. Here it will use that means use the IP version 4, IP version 6 first for host identification. That means what are the addresses here? That means you are giving the IP address for the different IoT devices. That means here addressing in the sense identification. Here the identification of different devices with the help of addressing here. Here IP version 4 and IP version 6 are the hierarchical IP addressing schemes here. Here that is a some information. Here the coming to the IP version 4. What is an IP version 4 here? Internet protocol address. That is called here IP address. Here version 4 is a numerical label. Here for example 192.168.2.3. that means you are giving address for the our system. Here that means you will identify the addresses. That means you will identify the systems with the help of these addresses. Here IP addresses are the logical addresses. Here MAC are the physical addresses. A MAC here, that means you will discuss later about the what is the MAC and then what is the MAC addressing. IP address is a logical addressing for each and every system, which and for each and every computer you are giving the system, you are giving the these addresses here. Here IP version 4, IP version 4 addresses. For example, for the IP version 4 is a label here is a 198.168. From 0.1. That means these addresses may be class A addresses, class B addresses, class C, class D, and then class E. Here, for example, 0.0.0 to some 127. That's called it 127 dot some 0.0.0. That is called here. Like that, different addresses are there. Here we will discuss later about the these classes. Class A addressing, class B addressing, from where to where, 127 to 194, 194 to some other to 224. Like that, you have divided into 5 different addresses. Yeah, that is called here IP addresses. Assigned to, that means you will assign into numeric addresses here. Here IP address serves as a 2 main functions. One is a network interface identification. Other one is a location addressing. Here location addressing. Here it is used to connected to computer network that uses the internet protocol for communication. Here the IP address is a 32-bit number. Here IP version 4 is defines a IP address as a 32-bit number. 32-bit number in the sense it will allows the 2 power 32 addresses. Here the like a 2 power 32 addresses are there. Here that means nowadays, for example, 2 power 32 addresses you are giving for the different systems. Here you are using the different system, but here IP devices in the sense you are giving the IP address to the each and every device. For example, in your home you have a tube lights and then washing machine and then fan. For each and every device you have to give the different addresses. That's why you required more number of addresses. Because of growth of internet, a new version of IP address came into the picture. Here that is called here IP version 6. Here this IP version 6 uses a 120 bits for IP addressing. That means 120 bits and a 2 power 128 addresses. 2 power and 128 addresses. Here that means IP version 6. It is a successor of IP version 4. Here IP version is a successor of IP version 4. It consists of 228 bits. That means 2 power 28 addresses. That means how can you represent these addresses here? That means these addresses represented in by using hexadecimal numbers. Here that means the length here is a 6. I think 120, not 120, 128 dot 126 dot 128 to and then 2G and then 2XY. Like that, different numbers are there. Here that is called here 128 bits and so many different addresses. It is having so many different addresses. That is called here IP version 6. Coming to the another important network addressing here is a low power wireless personal area networks. Low power Here, what is the low power personal area networks? Here, it is the name of the concluded working group in a internet area of the IETF. Here, the protocol allows this type of protocol allows for the smallest devices with a limited processing capability. Here, that means smallest devices, you are using this type of addresses for the smallest devices to transmit information using internet protocol. Here, 6LoWPAN, that's called here low power wireless personal area network. Here, that is for example, low power can communicate with 802.15.4 devices. Here, as well as other type of devices on the IP network link like a Wi-Fi. Here, that is a simple information about the, that means this type of protocol used for the low smallest devices under limited capability. Then the next important one here is a transport layer protocol. Here a transport, the third protocol in this IoT device should here physical system or physical design, a transport layer. What is a transport layer here? That means packet, transferring the packets here. Here, that means the transport layer provides a functions. Here it's having the error control, segmentation, flow control, and then congestion control functions are there. That means mechanism done by the transport layer here. Here, that's why this is called here end to end. Here, there is end to end functionality here. Here, what about this error control? Process of detecting and correcting the both bit level and packet level errors. That means error control mechanism. A segmentation, flow control mechanism. Here, mechanism used to help the manage the rate of data transfer between two devices. Here, it will managing the data transfer also. Congestion control. So this layer protocol provides a end-to-end message transfer capability. That is a thing here. This transport layer uses a TCP and UDP protocols. Here, what is the TCP protocol? Transmission control protocol. Here, what is the, this is called here? What is the, it is, what is the information here? It is used to define the how to establish and maintain a network conversation by using application programs. Here, that is a purpose of this protocol. Here, that means it is a connection oriented protocol. The TCP is a connection oriented protocol. That means there is a guarantee the data will transfer to the destination. Here you are using the packet, transferring the one system to another system. You are transferring the packets of data. Here, that means guarantee is there. Here TCP works with the internet protocol, which defines a computer send a packet of data to each other. That means it will transferring the data here. Here it defines defining the internet. That means everyone knows about the transmission control protocol. It is a connection oriented protocol. Here it established a connection with the source to destination. Here it is a, this is called here connection oriented. There is a guarantee that it will reach the destination. The packet will reach the destination. That is a guarantee. And then it is having the some. It takes us some time for reaching the this one. And then the cost here is a more cost. Here the Internet Engineering Task Force defines a TCP in a request for comment. Here 793. Here that means you will define the this number. Here UDP. What about the UDP, user datagram protocol? What is the basic information about the? It is a connectionless protocol. Here there is no guarantee whether you will reach the destination or not. That means there is no guarantee here. And then UDP is a part of internet protocol, so referred as a UDP or IP suite. Unlike TCP, it is a unreliable protocol. TCP is a reliable protocol. And then connection oriented protocol. Here UDP is not a connectionless protocol. UDP is a connectionless protocol. Here that is a, so there is no need to establish a connection prior to data transfer. Here, for example, you have to establish the connection. How can you establish the connection here? That means first TCP send a request to the server. The client send a request to the server. The server, based on the request here, processing that request and then again establishing the connection with the client. Here, that is a connection establishment strategy for the TCP. But here UDP not having a connection establishing strategy. Here between a client and server. Here client is a one system or one device. A server is a one device. Here that is a connection establishing mechanism. Here the UDP not having the connection establishing mechanism, and then this is a something about the TCP and UDP. Very simple information. Here that is coming to the application layer protocols here, very important one. The application layer protocols defines the how the application interface with the lower layer. That means lower layer here. That means applications. Here, for example, this application layer protocol used to send over the network here data. You will send the some data over the network here. You have a HTTP. So in the browsing here, always you will identify the HTTP protocol, and then COAP protocol, WebSocket protocol, MQTT protocol, XMPP protocol, DDS protocol. Here, these protocols are applicable in a Internet of Things in a application layer. Here, coming to the first one is a HTTP protocol. What is an HTTP protocol? HTTP protocol, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, is an application layer protocol for transmitting the hypermedia documents here. Here, that means always you will identify the http://www.gmail.com HTTP. That means for transferring the hypermedia HTML documents. Here you are using the HTTP protocol here. It was designed for communication between a web browser and a web server, but it can be used for the other purposes also. Here, that is the thing here. What the main purpose here is transferring the HTML documents. Here, HTTP allows a classical client to server model here. The classical client to server model in the sense here, the client opening the connection. How can you open the connection here? The client send a request to the server and then waiting until getting the response. Here, that's a classical client to server. What about the server process here? Server is a one software here which process the data and then send a reply to the client. Here, that is called here acknowledgement or reply. Acknowledgement or reply. That is a thing here. That kind of classical client to server model. Here, HTTP always follow the client to server model. Here, that is it is a stateless protocol, meaning that the server does not keep any data between two requests. Here it will, that's why it is a stateless protocol here. The any data, it cannot keep the any data, that is a state between a two requests. And then coming to the second one here is a COAP. COAP, the Constrained Application Protocol. It is one of the IoT protocol. Constrained Application Protocol is a specialized internet application protocol. Here for constrained devices. Here defined in a RFC 7252. Here for the different devices in a IoT system. Constrained, some conditioned devices. Here it enables devices to communicate over the internet. Here this protocol targeted for the constrained hardware. Here constrained hardware in the sense here conditional hardware here. That means the hardware is having some decision capability here. Microcontroller, low power sensors, and similar devices that cannot run on a HTTP and TLS. Here this is a special case of protocol here, constrained application protocol here. Here another one is a WebSocket protocol. What is a WebSocket protocol here? The WebSocket protocol enables a two-way communication between a client and remote host. Here for communication, two-way communication between a client and server. The server he called it here, he called it as a remote host. Here that means allowing the communication, two-way communication, you will use a WebSocket protocol here. Here client running in a untrusted code in a control environment to remote server that has a opt-in to communication from that code. Here, the security model used for this is origin based security model, commonly used by the web browser. This security model, authentication security model, authentication here that is done by using socket, web socket. You will discuss later about at the time of creation of any IoT device, then you will use a WebSocket protocol. Most number of cases you will use a WebSocket protocol. The design at the time of design, and then different layers. MQTT. It is a mission to mission. It is a mission to mission Internet of Things connectivity protocol. Here, the mission to mission Internet of Things connectivity protocol here, it is designed and a lightweight or publish, subscribe messaging transport. Here you have a different models are there, request response model or public subscriber model. Here that means for sending messages client to server, you have a in IoT devices uses a different model. Here those model, the public subscriber model, it is a one type of model for communication. Here that means useful connection with the remote location where the small code footprint is required and network bandwidth is at a premium. That is a MQTT. Here coming to the XMPP protocol. Here extensible messaging prints and here protocol. That means what is the protocol here? Message oriented middleware based on XML. Here it's based on a XML data. Here it enables the near real-time exchange of structured extensible data between a two or more network entities. That is a XMPP protocol. Different like that we have a different application layer protocol. Other one is a data distribution service protocol. Here middleware protocol, this one. Here what about this middleware protocol here? This is connectivity from the object messaging group. Here it integrates the components of system. Here that means this purpose, main purpose of this protocol here is a integration components of IoT system, and then providing the low latency of data connectivity, and then extremely reliable. This protocol is a reliable. That what is the reliability here? If any system fail, the system functioning of the system automatically do. Here the scalable architecture, the scalability in the sense that means extend or the scaling out, scaling in, and then scaling down, scaling up. That means vertical scaling as well as the horizontal scaling capabilities are there. Here that is a DDS system. Here coming to the AMQP. Here this is the next last one, AMQP. It is a IoT protocol consists of hard and fast component that route and save messages within a broker courier. That is a thing. AM protocol enables a veteran program to talk to the dealer and engage within a AMQ model. This is a one type of IoT protocol which is in a application layer of IoT system. These are all different protocol. Next class we will discuss about the logical design of IoT. Here, okay, thank you.